morning YouTube, how you doing? Thanks for locking in. New Year's Eve, 31st of January 2020 is around the corner tomorrow. I thought I'd just do a little video just on my 10 steps on how to have a more successful and happier 2020. So here we go. Separate yourself from the negative people that are around you in your life. We all have some of them. People that bring you down, people that are always negative no matter what it is that you bring to the table about your ideas or ways you move forward, or just being around people that when you go to a gathering or a party or around a friend's house, there's always that one person or a handful of people that always rock the boat and bring negativity towards a group. So these sort of people are going to be like a real strong wind that you're trying to walk in, and they're going to hold you back. So separate yourself from these people and surround yourself with positive people. Get rid of all the materialistic bullshit that you do not need in your life. We spend time, we spend years with loans and finance and credit cards on all these materialistic things that we don't necessarily need, but we buy them because either we want to impress other people that we don't even know, or people that we don't even like, and sometimes to make ourselves feel better that we're not quite where we want to be in our life. So we buy these trophy products, these materialistic trophies, in order to make ourselves feel a bit more fulfilled about where we're at. But as a consequence, we're struggling financially, maybe we don't have enough expendable cash, which is bringing stress on our lives because we're constantly worrying about money to pay for all this unnecessary shit that we don't need. So get rid of it, yeah? Or even put money aside, save, pay these debts off, and try your best to live debt free. The only debt you really want is your mortgage or your rent, and that's it. Step 3, only spend money when you really need to and not when you want to. I used to be a big sucker for this, buying things on impulse, living my life on Amazon, buying new gadgets and electrical products, etc, etc, etc. But what you don't realise is you have this pot of money in your bank account, and then you impulse spend sporadic, and all of a sudden you look at your bank account the next day and you go, fuck, what have I done? Now I'm going to struggle till payday. So only try, I'm not saying don't treat yourself or reward yourself, but if you can, try and home it in and crush it down a little bit, and only spend money on necessity, on things you actually need to spend money on in order to live and survive. And you'll find week in, week out, or month in, month out, or even yearly, you'll have a lot more expendable cash to maybe invest in yourself, or a new business idea or a side hustle, or invest in hobbies and things that you want to do that's going to help you enjoy life and feel more fulfilled because you can afford to do it. Only do the things that you want to do. We spend a lot of time, and a lot of people spend a lot of their lives doing things to please other people, to make other people feel happy, to make other people feel fulfilled. And thus, as a consequence, we don't feel so happy in ourselves because it's not something we're necessarily interested in or necessarily want to do. Now, I'm not saying don't get involved in doing something that someone asks you to do because it's not something that you like to do, but you'll put yourself out and you do it anyway to make someone else happy, and that's fine. But I mean more about decision making and decisions within your life as far as your progression and moving forwards. Take the time to figure out what you want to do and do the things that you want to do, rather than what everybody else sitting on the fence, including your siblings, your parents, your friends, your family, are telling you what you should do. Because it's only going to make them happy if they see you doing those things. You're just going to be plain miserable because you have no passion for it. Don't let other people stop you from doing things that you are passionate about, doing things that you want to do in your life. A prime example, and I know people in this situation, and I know I used to be in this situation, but I broke out, is in relationships. A lot of relationships, either the male end or the female end, they stop their partner doing things that they want to do, doing things that they're passionate about. For what reason, I don't know. I think it's just pure selfishness, to be honest with you, because the other person is not necessarily involved, that their husband or their boyfriend or their fiance wants to go and play football on a Wednesday night with all the lads and have a quick pint in the pub before he comes home. That's something he enjoys doing because he works all week and that's his release. Other people go to the gym, yeah, so don't let anybody, no matter how important they are in your life, don't let anybody stop you from doing the things that you enjoy, things that you're passionate about, because it's only going to lead to resentment, and then that makes an unhappy and unstable relationship. Do more for the other people around you. I know some people that do, including myself, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people spend their time doing things for themselves, doing things that are going to be for their own self-gain, yeah? So, you know, ask other people if there's things that you can do for them to help them in order to make their life more comfortable, in order for them to feel more content and more happy. And trust me, it's going to create a lot more happiness and, you know, internal wealth for yourself, knowing that you're helping somebody else, knowing that you're helping somebody else be happier or helping someone else be successful and more content in their life. Going on my last step, spend at least one moment of every day of your life doing something good or kind for somebody else. Even if it's just letting somebody else through a door first, even though you're in a rush, yeah? Or carrying somebody shopping, yeah? Or letting someone go before you in the queue at Asda, the supermarket, because they only have 2 items and you have a trolley, yeah? Just do one thing, one nice thing, one kind thing for someone else every day for the rest of your life, and trust me, you will feel the results in here. Find a new job that you actually want to do for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years of your life. A massive, massive percentage of the world's population go to work and do a job that they absolutely hate doing because they have to. Yeah, and this goes back to my step 2 about getting rid of all of this unnecessary bullshit, the financial strain on their life that they don't need. They do the job they hate because it pays so well to pay for all this crap. So get rid of the crap and get rid of the job that you hate. Go and find something that you're passionate about, something that you enjoy doing, something that you're excited to get up and go to work to do in the morning, yeah? And you'll be happy every day of your life. It doesn't matter that it doesn't pay so well, it doesn't matter that the salary's not so big, because you haven't got so much to pay for because you've done step 2 earlier on. So you don't need all that necessary expendable cash to pay for all this finance and these loans and these credit cards and these store cards. But I implore you to find a new job and go and do something that you are passionate about and something that you enjoy doing. Take more time to listen to other people instead of being the person that does the talking. Now, I talk a lot, as you know from my videos, but I also listen. And the ironic thing about what I just said about being, you know, a fluent talker and a fast-paced talker is the reason I have a lot to talk about is because I do so much listening. I do so much listening to other people around me, other content and streams of media that I listen to and watch. And this is what gives me my own internal self-ammunition to be able to have the concepts, yeah, and the morale and the positivity that I hold, that I have, which I love to express to you guys out there, to other people, in order to help other people, because I've absorbed that from somebody else at some point in my journey. So take more time to listen, because you're gonna learn more, you're gonna understand more, and you're gonna arm yourself with more ammunition in order to carry out good and great things, in order to make your life more successful and more happy. Stop worrying about other people's opinions of you, opinions of yourself, and mainly opinions on things that you want to do in your life. The people that are going to give the best advice are the people that ain't doing jack shit with theirs. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So don't worry about what other people think. You can ask them their opinion, because everybody's going to have one. Whether you choose to act on that or not is entirely your prerogative, but I implore you to not take other people's opinions too seriously, because those guys aren't going to live your life for you. Those guys aren't going to do your job. Those guys aren't going to make your decisions unless you allow them to make the decisions for you. So quit worrying about other people's opinions. And finally, the big one, the one I'm most passionate about, is show gratitude to each and every person that ever walked a space in your life, and show gratitude for every single goddamn tiny little thing that you have in your life. Just always remember, there's always somebody out there that's worse off than you. So show gratitude for everything, everyone, and every single part of everything that you have in your life, and just show gratitude for the fact that you're even fucking alive today, because even that is a huge gift. I wish you all the best of luck in 2020. Please take this content on board. I use it myself and it works, trust me. Good luck with all your New Year's resolutions, but please don't always leave them to the first. Make every single day of 2020 a New Year's resolution, and keep hustling, keep moving, keep progressing. Gratitude, work ethic, real talk. I'm Dubs Hill. Love you all. Catch you soon.